Hey legends, welcome back. Today I'm super excited to take you on a little adventure to one of the interesting spots in Bali, the vibrant and bustling fish market in Jimbaran. Of course, no visit to the Bali fish market is complete without trying some incredible street food. There are a lot of special cafes around where they can immediately cook your chosen seafood on the spot. I cannot wait to try a plate of fresh grilled prawns or something unusual like shark or maybe even cuttlefish. So let's explore what options fish market offers, then choose some interesting fish, make it done right over here and try it together. Welcome to Jimbaran, a place where the old world charm of a fishing village effortlessly blends with the bustling vibrancy of a market. As the sun peaks over the horizon at 6 a.m., the day begins for this local hotspot and continues until 6 p.m. And the secret to its popularity? It's all about the freshest seafood. In Jimbaran, the catch of the day doesn't need to travel far. With a fleet of fishermen who ply the ocean waves, their bounty is brought straight to the market. The freshness of their catch, coupled with affordable prices, makes this place a paradise for seafood lovers. The ocean, scattered with numerous boats, paints a picturesque scene. People here use a small wooden outrigger canoe known as jukung, or also called as kadik. These traditional boats, equipped with bamboo trunks on their sides for stability, and are central to the daily life of Jimbaran. Here is a boat arrived with fishermen and a fresh batch of fish. Almost instantly, men armed with sturdy poles rush forward. With the help of close slings, they hoist the giant fish from the boat and carry them on their shoulders straight to the market. The rhythm of their movements, starting at dawn and lasting till dusk, ensures that the island is supplied with the freshest produce straight from the ocean's bottom. And here is another boat. They have unloaded and are now going back to the ocean for a new catch. They load barrels, which they carry like fish, on sticks and on their shoulders. After fully loaded, they go to the ocean for prey. Amid the whirlwind of activity, a truck arrives loaded with ice cubes. They are promptly put to use cooling the fresh fish, ensuring that the catch remains as fresh as when it was plucked from the ocean. And the action isn't limited to the boats. On the pier, you'll find fishermen casting their lines, likely hoping to catch a meal for themselves. But no matter their purpose, the sight of their patient vigil is as captivating as the market's hustle and bustle. The rain begins to fall, and we seek shelter under the roof of a small stall, huddling alongside the locals. But the fishermen, their spirits undeterred by the weather, continue their labor. This market isn't just a place to buy seafood, it's a cornerstone of Bali's culinary scene, delivering a rich array of seafood that ultimately finds its way to numerous restaurants and households across the island, fueling the vibrant flavors of the restaurant's cuisine. Despite the rain, the energy at the Jimbaran market doesn't wane. It's a testament to the strong spirit of its people, ensuring that the island's seafood legacy continues to thrive. As you approach the market, your senses begin to pick up the distinctive signs of your destination. The air carries an unmistakable fragrance, a blend of the ocean's brine and the tantalizing scent of the fresh fish. It's a clear signal that you are at the fish market. But remember, there is no place for pristine sneakers or delicate fabrics. There is an environment of bustling life, a place that pulses with the honest grit of commerce. So, adorn your feet with sturdy flip-flops that can brave the dirt and grime, and wear clothes that won't dampen your spirit if they happen to get a bit messy. Entering the market, you are met with an authentic, less polished scene. The ground is littered with refuse, flies buzz in the air, and an odor of fish fills the atmosphere. The cleanliness may not meet the highest standards, but remember, there is a bustling fish market, not a sanitarized supermarket asshole. This is the raw, adorned beauty of local life. For those with a sensitive disposition, the sights and smell might be overwhelming. If that's the case, don't worry. Nearby cafes serve an array of mouth-watering seafood dishes, all sourced from the same market. However, be prepared to pay a premium for the comfort and convenience. But if you are an explorer at heart, undaunted by raw authenticity of life, then let's dive deeper into this remarkable world of Jimbaran Market. This place has plenty more to offer for those daring enough to truly experience it. Now let's step into the heart of the action, the fish market itself. The variety of seafood here is simply astounding, from red snapper, salmon and tuna to shrimps of all sizes, lobsters, squids, mussels and rapans, even with the occasional baby shark can be spotted. Our mission for the first round is to select 3 types of seafood, which we'll then take to a nearby cafe to be prepared. So let's start with something I've never tried before. I'm eyeing some gorgeous scallops. They look fresh and appealing. At 80,000 rupees per kilogram, which is around $5.5, I decided to take half a kilo. Next, I'm drawn to the mussels. I've only ever had them fully cooked and shelled from the store, so this will be a novel experience for me. They are priced at 40,000 rupees per kilogram, which is about $2.7, and I also decided to take half a kilo. Lastly, based on the rave reviews I have come across, the red snapper is a must-try here. Available in all sizes from small to gigantic, I opted for a small one. The price 95,000 rupees per kilogram, which is approximately $6.4. Our chosen fish totaled 57,000 rupees or about $4. So, armed with our seafood treasure of half a kilo each of scallops and mussels and a red snapper, we are off to find a cafe called Vivian, as recommended by our last vendor. As she mentioned to us, apparently they dish out the best grill here. A little removed from the market, the cafe comes into view, positioned to the left of the fish market closer to the beach. I'll be its first customer of the day. The grill is just warming up and they are more than happy to accept our order. The cooking fee is 20,000 rupees per kilogram, which is about $1.2, and included sauces and rice. Now let's watch the master at work. The chef deftly cleans the fish, slices it down to the middle, and positions it on the grill. He gives it another rinse to remove any remaining scales, and then it's off to the grill. Our seafood is placed next to the pail of coals, patiently waiting their turn on the grill. While the huge pile of coals is in the process of heating, our fish has already begun to languish nearby. And now they have prepared scallops and mussels. They also go to the grill. The griller slathers a unique sauce over the seafood as it cooks. This sauce differs between cafes, so ensure you're familiar with the sauce of your chosen place. Just 5 minutes later, our order is ready. Now it's time for the moment of truth, the taste test. 3 local sauces, a slice of lime and a bit of salt accompany our freshly grilled seafood. First up, the scallops. They have a delicate, pleasing taste, further enhanced by sauce applied during grilling. Next, the mussels. The taste is as fresh as expected. Although it's worth noting that mussels often contain sediment and seaweed, so remember to request they be cleaned properly. The provided sauces include a garlic sauce, chili sauce and a spicy ketchup-like sauce. I'm a fan of spicy food, so the sauces are a perfect complement to these dishes. Finally, the moment we've all been waiting for, tasting the much recommended red snapper. Well, and it doesn't disappoint, bursting with flavors, perfectly seasoned, tender and incredibly fresh. This fish is an absolute delight, juicy, low on bones, a perfect balance of fat, and utterly delicious. I now understand the rave reviews. This is my current favorite. The cost for cooking came to only 30,000 rupees, which is approximately $2. Every morsel was cooked to perfection and the aroma was simply irresistible. With the best local sambals by our side, I can confidently recommend this place. The culinary adventure here is simply phenomenal. Now let's back at the market for round 2. This time we're on the hunt for something unique, something equally delicious and exciting. Let's see what we can find. My eyes immediately land on the white squid. I have enjoyed it frozen but never fresh and grilled. A kilogram of this delicious costs 90,000 rupees, which is approximately $6. We go ahead and bag one for 40,000 rupees. It's about $3.7. Next, we stumble upon something utterly intriguing. Anadara, a shellfish I have yet to try. Their small bodies scream and dance very much alive. The vendor suggests boiling rather than grilling them. A tip we take to heart. Price at 70,000 rupees per kilogram or about $4.7. We select 7, which is totaling us 35,000 rupees or about $3. And then we add 3 oysters to our basket, costing 50,000 per kilogram or $3.3. These 3 beauties tally up to 33,000 rupees, just around $2. We also take along 7 more mussels. Oh, and here is the giant lobster. Do you know how much it cost? The cost is being 40,000 rupees per kilogram, which is around $27. Then we take a fancy to small, vibrantly colored fresh fish called Napoleon, which is priced at 50,000 rupees per kilogram, which is $3.3. And we end up with a single fish for just 50,000 rupees. It's just $1. And finally, we pick up 4 baby octopuses, ideal for grilling. These little games come at 70,000 rupees per kilogram or about $4.7, and our total purchase is 40,000 rupees. For cooking on the second round, we decided to try another place. Despite the sudden downpour, we managed to snag a spot with a magnificent view of the ocean and boats. The cost of cooking here is 15,000 rupees per kilogram for grilling and 30,000 rupees for boiling. I'll also walk you through the culinary magic of the local chef in this cafe. He deftly prepares our squid, swiftly removing everything unnecessary and preserving the succulent fillet. Then the mussels and fish all get his attention. Once prepared, they all head to the grill. Then came through the oysters. The cook also dealt with them easily. And here is how the grilling process goes in this place. After I retreat to our table, a glorious view unfolding before me. In about 5 minutes were served our grilled treasures along with 3 sauces. A garlic one with chili peppers, and a ketchup-like one. So the same sauces as we had on our first place. Oysters come served with lime, adding the ding. Now it's time to take a sample. I started with anadara. The anadara has an interesting flavor. Its texture soft and pleasing. The baby octopus, seasoned with chili pepper sauce, is a chewy delight that's entirely worth the effort. The mussels are decent, although I preferred the ones from our first cafe. The squid, however, is a revelation, incredibly tender and easy to chew. The oysters are excellent, exuding a fresh, pleasing taste. However, the Napoleon fish falls a bit short of our expectations. It's far from terrible, but it does have too many small bones and doesn't match the juiciness and flavor of the other seafood. Now, do you remember that I mentioned before that each cafe has its unique grilling sauce that they use when cooking seafood? This sauce, like a secret potion, has the potential to elevate your dining experience or, as we discovered, completely scare it. You see, as we moved through our meal, we noticed a distinct shift in our enjoyment. The first few bites were filled with fresh sea flavors, accented by the char of the grill and the sable seasoning. But then something strange happened. The flavor began to dwindle and our seafood started to taste very oily and too much garlic. The culprit? That ambitious garlic sauce they have slathered on our seafood before grilling, and during it, as we continued eating, the taste of the sauce became progressively more pronounced, beginning to overpower the natural flavors of the seafood. The total cost for the cooking at this place was 70,000 rupees, which is around $4.7. And considering our experience, I would have to advise caution if you are thinking of dining here. And of course, I cannot recommend this place. And the last point, what better way to conclude our day than by bringing a slice of the ocean home with us? And so we decided to take a glistening fresh off the boat tuna with a price tag of just 40,000 rupees per kilogram. Our selected fish of 2 kilograms cost us a modest 80,000 rupees, which is around $5. With our prized catch in hand, we made our way back to the Vivian, the eatery where we kicked off our seafood quest. This place has captured our hearts with their expert cooking during our first round, and we wanted to recapture this magic. Within just minutes, our tuna was expertly prepared, wrapped up and ready for us to take home. The tantalizing smell of the freshly cooked tuna, the warmth of the package in our hands, the anticipation of the feast waiting for us at home. It was the perfect ending to a day spent exploring, tasting, and immersing ourselves in the heart of Bali's seafood culture. What a remarkable day it has been at the Bali Fish Market. We have experienced the vibrant atmosphere, tasted exceptional seafood, and delved into the rich culinary heritage of this place. The first round was quite successful. The seafood and fish that we bought were exceptionally tasty. The cooking was perfect. The second round was not that good. It was not bad at the beginning, but then when you continuously keep eating this oily garlic sauce, it becomes very annoying and it's not really tasty. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me on this culinary journey. I hope you enjoyed exploring the Bali Fish Market as much as I did. Don't forget to leave your comments, share your own experience, and subscribe to my channel for more exciting adventures. Until next time, keep exploring, keep tasting, and keep embarrassing the world's flavors. See you soon!